Now, as we continue to explore the gear, I'm going to take out the Buccaneer gun here. And then you've got this awesome sheath, which is so freaking amazing. It's so badass. This sheath has this really cool skull attached here and a bunch of different bone fragments and stuff toward the bottom. And then you can actually store the Elder's sword in there. And the Elder's sword is really nice. It's got a nice grainy texture along the sides. You got the straps here that are wrapped around the handle, the hilt. Really badass, very weathered, amazing paint apps, make it look very old. And here's like the end of a bone, which is the actual main hilt of the sword. The sword is very long and a very cool weapon. And I love the fact that you can store it in the sheath here. Very easily stores in there perfectly. He's also got this really cool pouch, again, covered in different bones. I guess these are like rib bones from one of his catches during his hunts and stuff. Very detailed, very cool looking pouch. It's hollow on the inside, but that's cool. It doesn't matter. I mean, this is just something for looks. It just looks badass hanging there off the side. He's got double belts. So he's got one on the top here. You can see the buckle that's holding it together. And then he's got this other belt here. That's the one that the sheath is attached to. So amazing, impeccable details there. Take a look at the arm. This is the right arm. And as you can see, he has like these bandages wrapped around the elbow area, which is really awesome because it does not hinder the range of movement on the hinge here in the elbow. You can see you can open and close the hinge. It works perfectly, so it doesn't get in the way. Then he has sculpted bandages that are holding the arm gauntlet that has the retracting blades. And you can see the retracting blades here. They're really cool. Very similar to other Predators. Now the blades do not come out that much. That's about as far as it goes out, and that's about as far as it goes in. It doesn't go any further than that. But looks amazing nonetheless. I believe in some figures these blades are able to retract all the way in. I might be wrong actually, because this is so long it wouldn't have any space to store in here. But I've seen them go in a little bit deeper. But either way, this looks amazing. You can see the details here on this hand. It's like a grasping hand. And this one can hold the sword or the Buccaneer gun. Here's another look at the bandages. Really cool how there's, it's tied in a knot here at this side. Here you got another knot. So very organic, very, very cool, movie accurate look. Of course, we don't get, close-ups of this in the film, but again, this comes to show how much research goes into producing these things when NECA gets on the ball with making these figures. Let's take a look at the other arm here. The other arm is the one that has the shoulder armor. And the shoulder armor does not really get in the way of the range of movement. As you can see, the arm goes up really high, just high enough. And then here we got the hinge, which is not hindered by the bandages either, because they're soft goods. Let's get this arm up here. This hand is a little bit more closed up, and it's, I guess, you could use it for the sword or the Buccaneer gun as well. Here you got the bandages tied up on the other side of the gauntlet. And I think it's really cool the fact that he has the bandages wrapped around. It gives it that individual look to the Elder that the other Predators don't have. I don't know if it's because the gauntlets are old and they're like falling off his arms and stuff, so he needs to use bandages, or just a matter of his, pimped out Elder style. But either way, this is a really badass mofo. As you can see, the details are impeccable, very movie accurate. let's take a quick look at the legs and the articulation. Alright, as far as the articulation is concerned, just like all other quarter scale Predator figures, you've got the ball hinge joints at the shoulders. You can swivel back and forth, up and down on the shoulders. Got a little bit more play on this arm because there's no shoulder armor. But either way, the arms go up there real nice. Then you've got the hinge at the elbow, which works perfectly well, even though there's got, the bandages there. And there's also a swivel. So it's a swivel and a hinge at the elbow. And the hands are on a hinge and a ball socket. So a lot of articulation there in the hands. Really awesome. Then the head is on a full ball socket, so you can rotate the head. Of course, you're going to have a little bit of restrictions when it comes to the head because of all the dreads going around, especially on this side when they rub against the shoulder armor. But that's a given. I mean, the awesome thing is that each dread is kind of like an individual strand, so that allows more flexibility for the head to rotate around and for you to pose the head in different ways. The upper body is on a swivel at the waist, so that's really awesome. Allows you to twist the waist real nice. And then we've got the famous V crotch, which allows you to move the legs. You can see here, basically the netting starts from here down, so that allows the cut here for the V crotch. And then there's a swivel joint here inside the netting at the mid thigh, which allows you to twist the legs slightly left and right. So if you want to put him kind of in a squatting position, when he's getting ready to attack, here you've got the hinge, and then you can position the feet. Let's do that squatting position. You can open here, open the legs, bend the knees, and there you got the other kind of ready to attack kind of thing. So really awesome, amazing details, just fantastic figure. The ankles have a ball socket and a hinge, so nice beefy articulation at the ankles, which allows you to position the feet so that they're flush with the ground, so your figure won't fall over. And there it is. This is freaking amazing. It's badass. It's Elder Predator. He holds the Buccaneer gun perfectly. He's got the finger and the trigger there. Just amazing. It's a freaking awesome figure. I don't know what else to say. Kudos to NECA for once again, exceeding my expectations on this incredible piece. I can't wait to see other quarter scale figures, especially the quarter scale Dutch, which will be coming out in fourth quarter of this year. I can't wait to get my hands on that and display him next to my Predators. He's going to look so badass, and he's going to be so detailed. If you guys haven't checked out my 6-inch Dutch reviews, just go ahead and take a look through my past videos in my YouTube channel. And I'll also put a link up to all my Predator videos at the bottom of this video, so you guys can stay up to date and catch up on anything you may have missed. This amazing quarter scale Elder Predator is available now through your favorite online shops and through your local Toys R Us. So make sure you pick this bad boy up, as it's an amazing addition to your Predator collection. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the toy house.